Story about the individual that was feeling kind of confused and depressed and just really lost. And they went for a walk in the forest, and then of course, they're confused, and before they knew it, they were already lost. And as they were walking, it started to rain and kept going, and all of a sudden, they fell in this big giant hole. We're in the hole. They landed. It was soft, but it was cloudy and rainy, and it was raining. And all of a sudden, they tried to get out, but they realized they couldn't get out, so they started to scream for help. Well, a passerby went by. It was a hippie guy, and the guy said, "Hey, help me get out of this hole." And the hippie guy says, "Well, I don't know how to do it right now. I mean, I'll have to think about it. But here, I'll give you a joint, and that'll help you." Throw him a joint or whatever, and he left. The guy is just staying there because it's raining and it's still cold. And all of a sudden, another man walks by. It was a counselor, and the water's starting to fill up, to his legs, up to his, getting close to his knees. And he says, help me, I'm in this hole and I can't get out." So the counselor goes, "Well, how long have you been feeling this way? And are you thinking of something terrible, or did you have an awful event in your past?" And after about an hour, the counselor says, "Oh, well, we're done here. So our session is complete. So I'll see you in about 3 weeks." So then this guy in the hole, or this individual in the hole, keeps screaming, "Help, help, help." And then all of a sudden, a religious person comes by, and he explains to him, "I'm in this hole and I can't get out." And the religious person, well, of course, he goes into this deep state, and he says, "Well, we'll pray together." So they prayed, and then he says, "Well, go with God. Go with your higher power," is what he said. So then the water was getting higher and higher. It was starting to really rain. He was screaming. He was giving up hope and everything. And he goes, "Help, help." And then all of a sudden, this individual pops up, and and the guy says, "What's going on?" He says, "Well, I'm in this big giant hole and it's starting to fill up. I don't know what to do." And all of a sudden, that individual just jumped in the hole with him. And the guy that was down there, and he was all cold and shivering and freezing, he says, "What the hell are you doing? I will never get out of this place. This is terrible." And the guy who jumped in with him, or the individual who jumped in with him, said, "Hey, just chill, man. I've been through this. I've been dealing with this for a long time. We can get out of here. We're going to do this together, and I'm going to help you." And that's where I'm at. My name is George Castillo, Jorge Castillo. I've had MS 40 years, 40 years. One thing for sure, I know that we have to stay open-minded, and there's a lot to learn, and there's a lot of the emotions to process. But I'm here, and just chill, stay positive, open-minded, and I'm sure there's a lot of other people that are going to help you too. George from California. Have a nice day. Take care. Watch out for those holes.